Okay, so I think I got most of the bugs worked out as far as the streaming, so we're gonna try this out and see how it works. Testing it live with people. So I should be able to see anybody who chats to the stream. Sorry, the game will come up in just a minute. Oop, nope, it crashed. Now we actually have the stream going on, and we'll see how the quality is of the stream now that we're kind of all set. I've tested it, it looked good on the videos, but we'll see over time if I start to get a lot of errors or something like that as I'm streaming. So we're going to be doing the second video now on the Duelist. We're doing the air shaking. So let's go ahead and start that up. Now this character I just started yesterday, so it's a fresh character from video 1. You're more than welcome to go watch that. However, do keep in mind I was using the Steam stream that they just came out with, and while it gives you good video quality, it had some very bad audio quality with my mic, so you're gonna have a hard time listening to the stream. But where we ended up leaving off, we are still in Act 1. And so we're over here just past the prison gate, and we'll be going from there. We just got a bunch of our updated gems, so we have the leap slam and stuff, but we are still not complete. There are several gems that we don't have yet, including Sunder, which is going to be a very powerful one that will get rid of this spectral throw once I get it. So let's go ahead and we're going to start it up. Right out the gate. Okay, so let's see, what do we got going on? Okay, so that was where we came out of the prison. So we're just gonna kind of jump past all these guys, let them kind of run with us, and drop. I did not want that gray, but oh well. Oh, we have a corruption. So let's go ahead and start this up. Drop a tone. Whatever regret we want to pick up. Thought I saw another yellow over here. Hit Alt. Nope, guess not. Okay. And so now we're gonna look at that and drop that. It's not worth my time. Upgrade our gem. Alright, so now we're gonna continue moving on.
You're a fine blade.
I can't
in
do
need of
this just yet.
forging, duelist.
So I definitely like this a lot better than I liked my archer. I was not really happy with the way that the archer works. This one seems to be more my style. UI. So I should see their mini bars, but for whatever reason I'm not seeing them. I like it always highlighted. I don't like because you're gonna miss stuff if you don't see it. Still nothing good out of that. Okay, so
I almost feel sorry for these doomed sea dogs.
our next waypoint. There's our corrupted. Looks like everything is distance fighting, so nobody's really running up close. Okay, so it looks like we're updating our dash and blood and sand. Oh, that reminds me. Huh. I didn't do those, did I? Nope. We need to do our reserves. There we go. So blood and sand will actually cause them to catch fire, things like that. Okay, so I believe we go down, right? We're trying to get to the axes. That should be somewhere around here. It's here, down, yeah. So we're dropping down here. And then from here we'll move this way. We're skipping this whole section here. Jumping this way and then moving down and going across. Okay, so... Normally I will clear an entire map and just kill everything. So I'm just constantly gaining levels before I go to the next act. So I'm always ahead of the game. But I don't want to do that on stream just because that's going to be awfully boring for anybody watching. Ah. Man, this guy's a freaking sponge. I don't know how many times I have to hit him. And he doesn't even drop anything good. Alright. So I guess we're going downward, not upward.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave tamer stuck fast in the filth. I hunted the vague.
Right.
My loveliest name. Till we meet again, perhaps. My loveliest name. If the history books are till we meet again, perhaps.
So, like I said yesterday, if you want to play the game to hear all the content, there's a lot of content in this game. A lot of lore, so if you enjoy it, definitely jump in and listen to all that lore. But it's gonna make for poor streaming to sit there and just listen to hours of people talking. And yes, I get the irony. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, it took it up for me. Wow, okay. I just seem to be making all the wrong turns today.
I can't do this just yet.
Alright, so here's the door. Okay, so it looks like I actually missed something outside. So let's go ahead and go back out. We want to make sure we grab all those caves. There's the other doorway. Find the all flame.
I'm starting to think there's more to life than prize or perish.
What happened there? I just suddenly got some sort of stupid black screen over my game and I couldn't do anything. So supposedly you take this and a sash, you put them together, and you get a weapon with a lot of power. But you don't get all of the bonuses you get off of like something like that sword, where it's increased physical damage and thing. I haven't really understood that part of the guide. The guide's telling me to do that. Not really sure, but every time I've done it, it just makes a crappier version of a item that I don't really need, just because it does more damage as far as like the base stat. It doesn't have all the additional bonuses. Okay. And I was kicked out. They seem to be having issues with their server. I couldn't get on earlier, and now I got kicked out of the dungeon completely. So I've got to go all the way back in.
Mervale dwells in the caves beyond the wrecks. If you must take your...
Sweep, Rain of Arrows, Shattering Steel, and Earth Shatter. So none of these are really any gems that I need. I guess I'll take this one.
God hasn't abandoned us.
And then I've gotten a few more tabs that I didn't actually have yesterday in the video. So that's going to be for the essences and for the cards, which I don't have any right now, the divination cards. So we'll go to the gym tab, drop this one in here. Okay, and then flasks, go ahead and, this one's a greater, so it's actually, we're going to go ahead and update these. Okay. And then we can put this into the currency. Now, like I said, supposedly because of the fact that I have a sash that is standard, I'm only going to get 15, so you wouldn't want to do that one. The wood splitter's axe is common, so you can use like the orb of chance to get this up to a higher rarity before you put it in with a rustic sash maybe, and that might get a better axe. But I don't know. It wasn't working out for me when I was doing it on normal and not settlers. It just ended up just a waste of time because I'd end up getting something that was far better just off of a drop. And you can, these things are a dime a dozen.
While we live, we are blessed.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the cave. Most likely it's not going, the map is just going to be reset, right? No, map didn't reset, so we can still get there pretty quick. Maybe maybe it didn't reset the map internally. Good. All right. So moving on in here. We were over here in the top killing the monsters, and it looks like I killed them before the system kicked me. I guess that's some sort of tar. Slows you down. Nothing up here. So nothing of any value again. Okay, I got the all flame. pops us right out by the quest
My
end.
Flame, please understand that as a gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this. Hard times call for hard hearts. I'm sure, were the circumstances reversed, you'd do precisely the same.
It's not every day that I get to duel with a legend. Thank you, Fairgraves.
Don't know what kind of legend he is, but sure. Let's see what this is. There we go. We'll replace this one. Alright, and so that's it for this. We're probably going to be moving on to the next area now. I'm not going to waste my town portals. Is he special? Yeah, he's special. See, now I've got a blue wood splitter's axe. Now the issue is that the random chance can only take a normal item and make it into a different rarity. So if I had a blue one, it really doesn't do anything for me because it's not turning it yellow or higher.
Good man. Marseilles commanded. Siren's Cove belong. Piety's praised.
Yes?
So this one isn't going to do you any good. I mean, you can add the global damage onto it, but it's not going to give you a whole bunch of stats or anything like that. It's better to use the regular one, but you have to have the Orb of Chances to actually sit there and try that. And it's just, those aren't that prevalent. Okay, so there's nothing else. We'll go ahead and take our point. It gives us 2 points to put in. Alright, so now we're going this direction here. I hate to do this because this game is so buggy right now. I have to go into where my points are because I'm not at 50 yet. Okay. And I gotta click on it again. Telling you, this game does, and it closed. So yeah, there's something going on with Path of Exile servers. I don't know why they're getting such a random error problem. They weren't having this issue yesterday, so I don't know if they're trying to update the servers and get ready for PoE 2. See, and they've got the live thing that they're telling you about. But just a lot of weird errors that are causing it to crash, and you can't use a controller. It won't pick up any of the items on a PC. Okay, back to what we were doing. So we're going to be going down this way and then cut down here and go over to get the axes, but along the way we want to pick up the life and mana leech. So we're going to hit here and here. There's our 2 points, and then we'll get another one that will get us here, and then we'll shoot downward from there and across. Okay, so we have Exploring's King March. King March. Okay, that's the next area we were going to. And a way forward, which is basically the end of Act 1. So that's our next one. All right.
I gave away my heart on the promise of... Welcome, husband. We...
I cannot wait till I get Cinder. Nope. We have a special. So I am gonna have to start killing more things because I'm not leveling fast enough to where by the time I hit Act 2 I might be under leveled. I'm currently 13 or 14 and you have to be 15 for the earliest area there. And I just leveled up again.
I can't do this just yet.
Alright, dead end.
I'm so cold and lonely. Embrace me. I wait for the day's return. Darkness a good wife.
Oh! Oh! Oh wow, that was fast. I'm like, oh yeah, no problem, no problem, and then all of a sudden, just blam, my life just crashes. So just to reiterate to anybody watching this, This is not a bad stream. It is something to do with their servers. There's hesitation, there's just weird stuff going on. God, they didn't even give me anything. Nope, not up here. Nothing down here either. So it's got to be what, here or over there? Look for the bodies. Here she is. There's a door. Okay, so it's a complete dead end here.
At last, I have so much I wish to share with you.
This is love's true face!
Ooh. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, wow. Okay. God, she almost insta-killed me again. Ah, I need some more defense.
I can't do this just yet.
Leap! Leap! Okay, next time. Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. Oh. I have to do this again? Oh yeah. Forgot all about that. Okay, so I'll have you know on standard, she doesn't hit anywhere near as fucking hard. I went through her like nothing on standard. Apparently Settlers is way different. This is like stupid, like ridiculous amounts of
Stand at
damage.
death's door. Ladies first, fair Mervale.
Holy crap. Okay, so we got our wood splitter axe finally. That is rare. So we can go ahead and throw this in with a blacksmith stone and a sash, and that should give us a better woodcutter's axe or wood splitter's axe. This one's okay. It's not all that great, but it's better damage. Yeah, kind of better damage than what I have. And it'll let me put on 2 more red sockets. Blood and sand can go on it because it doesn't need a connection point. Decoy totem can go on it because it doesn't need a connection point. Upgrade my gems.
Doresso gave me the gem. Kissed.
We'll come up to a waypoint here, so might as well just grab these and sell them. Okay, so that was Act 1. Apply my point there, and then if we actually look at the character, I'm level 16. I'm just barely high enough to actually start attempting the Act 2. Now we're going to go back to Act 1. It actually shows everything in Act 1 is done, but we know that King's March, which is the new settler's place, that's where all that gold I'm getting is supposed to be spent. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back over to the Lion's Eye Watch. And we're going to do a few things.
I thought you were a fool for seeking out.
That one's armor and energy. We need evasion, armor and evasion. Okay, so garbage, garbage. Yeah, get rid of that one. Go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. Now, let's see. So she doesn't have any sashes whatsoever, let alone a higher end sash. So the only thing I have is this stupid gray sash. So it's not even worth it in that respect.
Goodbye.
So we have our cries, we have our war banners, and we have our momentum. We don't have any additional greens, only 2 reds. So we can put on our cries. So we definitely want this one. And this one. So we want to put intimidating cry first, because this is gonna have them all come at me, and then we're going. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Is it? Oh, both of them do that. Okay, so we just have to tap them until we need to tap them again. They're both 8-second cooldowns. 80, .8 second, .8 seconds. Yeah, so just use them whenever. And then this can be broken down. Okay, sell this off.
Take care.
Okay, I'm going to take a look at my live chat real quick because I don't know if the chat function in that little chat menu area is actually working. So let's go ahead and try opening up the chat real quick. Okay. Alright, let's see if it breaks again now that I'm going back into the game. And pops out. And yep, game crashed. Loading the game back up. Okay. Talk to
Quite a
him.
lady killer, aren't you?
Then talk to him.
Damn me.
Then
Why would piety go?
he normally doesn't have anything good.
Farewell.
Okay, that's all my currency. Okay, so now they say you're able to travel to Act 2. However, I haven't gone to visit King's March yet, so let's go ahead and do that.
Ahoy there.
What were we looking not at making? Chance. See, I have them in the bank, and then I don't have any of that. What if all I have is gold? Oh no, they don't do it that way. So what do I do with this gold that they give you?
Come in! I'm glad you decided to join us. I hesitate to call you exile, for we are all exiles in this foreign land. As the King's Hand, I serve as treasurer of King's March. Come to me for all financial and resource management matters. We have contracted Captain Faustus of the Fair Marilene for ties to the markets of Rayclast. Speak to him next. I am certain we will all be working together very closely. Keep me apprised.
Hail, as these Calgurans say. You've just met your most important ally in this strange new town. I am Faustus, the captain of the Fair Marilene. Consider me your access to the wealth of Rayclast. There's not a single market I can't reach. You've got currency, they've got currency, and thus I shall be your most esteemed facilitator, for a small fee, of course. Well, as I understand it, the Calgurans we see here are not, how to put this delicately, not the finest wines in the cellar. Some of them are part of official guilds back on Middengard.
March
but
with us
most are
in King's March.
dissidents, criminals,
No,
and suspected
no.
rebels. You are an exile from Aliath, just as they are exiles from Calgur. If not in name, then in circumstance. Happy hunting!
Next, you should familiarize yourself with our recruitment processes. Introduce yourself to Raouf, hire a recruit, and then return to me to discuss placement. You don't appear to employ the power of runes, like we Calgurans do. I'm very curious how you accomplished what you did. I see that you have upon your person one of those so-called virtue gems, but Nessa allowed me to borrow one, and it did nothing as far as I could determine. I am from Kalgur, on the continent of Middengard. We have reached Rayclast by ship. The journey was quite long and quite dangerous. Eventually we may be able to open trade with Kalgur, but for now, we are on our own. A reckoning is coming, have no doubt about that. The king has his eye on Rayclast, and he lays far-reaching plans. Only time will tell. I make no secret that I'm a man of two loyalties. I must serve the king's wishes, and I must also serve this charter to the letter of the law. I'm aware that King's March is a destination for many that would be considered less than upstanding citizens. So long as I directly see no evidence of crime, sedition, or another rebellion, there is no conflict of interest. Kindly do not discuss your thoughts in my presence. I choose not to waste resources on a gilded office. It is here, in the tavern, where drink and loose talk best meet. My presence may, hopefully, keep any dangerous talk to the shadows, where it belongs. Farewell for now.
Oh, Johan and Danig brought you on. Don't worry, I'll get all the necessary paperwork shortly. I'm Raouf. The Meridian Free Traders, my guild, send me here to assist in executing the charter. I connect laborers and specialists with those who have available jobs and capital. I've heard you may be making some decisions around here, so we should definitely do business. Things operate rather loosely here. But back home, almost all official business is done through one or more guilds. For example, you cannot simply open up a shop and start selling goods. All designated locations for shops have a process that must be undertaken. There are a set number, and they're all currently licensed to major merchants. Every few years, a
Who
new
paid the
license is
king
created and
and
bid upon by interested parties.
are taxed
Those
heavily, I'm
without the
sure.
familial wealth to get in on the game, so to speak, may consider moving across the world to new lands where regulations are not so strict. It's the best argument in favor of a move to Kingsmarch. Bring your family. Start a new life. Yes, yes. It's not the most auspicious office I've worked in, but it certainly puts me face to face with the people of Kingsmarch. I consider it an opportunity. I'm on the jobs.
Ah.
I've got quite the list of workers already eager to sign up.
Now, I've been getting a bunch of this stuff, but it's saying that you need 5 of those, but I think I've been getting fragments, is what it was saying. Here's my gold. Because when you beat those pillars and stuff, they say you've gotten Orchilium something or other. Okay. Oh.
We've got a promising list of picks.
I'm not sure what these are all about.
Around here, far too much money passes through hands that are...
They can start immediately, and I'll get everything filled out later.
Looks like, yeah. They just keep passing me back and forth
The
between
last
them.
thing we need to discuss is investment. Necessary infrastructure will require substantial resources. For now, make our first investment in our recruitment capabilities, just to learn the process. A timely infusion. These beginnings may seem inauspicious, but I believe great things lie ahead. As long as we cooperate, both with each other and with the Charter's laws, everything will go according to plan.
I don't see anything on this map that I'm allowed to actually submit a worker for.
March with us in King's March? Oh, no.
Instead, I'm not really sure how this works.
How goes the adventure?
Hello?
Hail.
When we first arrived, we didn't intend for this to be anything permanent. It was more of a supply dump, so we wouldn't have to keep going back to our ship. Well, that was my idea. In the course of our expeditions, we built it up bit by bit. Eventually, it felt something like home. People back in Kalgur became interested in joining us for adventure, opportunity, or freedom. Word must have gotten out, because that's when Johann arrived with the King's Charter. The Charter for King's March brings many Kalguran laws to Rayclast, including our guild associations and criminal penalties. There is very little enforcement for most of it right now. There are only two things on Rayclast the King seems to truly care about. One of those things is taxes. Ugh. Oh, I like to think I'm a kind man. I mean, don't we all? But these taxes... Oh, I just... No, Rog. Don't let it get to you. The dream is still alive. Good day.
Really not seeing the fun of King's March and the new system. This just doesn't seem very fun. Oop. Okay.
Oh, good. More work. Name's Tujin. I'm the harbour master around here, but there ain't much to master, if you catch my drift. Could use some investment in our docks and shipping. We're still on our grand quest, as Danig would put it. This is just base camp. Of course, the longer I'm here drinking a good beer and relaxing in a bed, the harder it is to get back out there. A name and a charter might have been stamped on it from afar, but this is our home. When we first arrived on Rayclast, we picked this spot out as a good place to stash some supplies. And now it's going to be a city. If I had it my way, I'd call it, I don't know, Tugin's March or Tuginborg. I'd even take Rogswaith. He deserves a little recognition anyhow. Whatever you do, don't give up.
Welcome. If you encounter any Verisium, do bring it to me. It is the most effective of all rune-smithing metals. It doesn't occur naturally in the ground. It only falls from the sky.
So,
The how and why of such
meteorites?
events, I'll leave up to the priests and their calculations. If you encounter any Verisium, I don't know how it's seen on Rayclast, but smithing is something of a fine art back home. We smiths aren't priests, not by a long shot, but we do study the science of runes and the philosophies of meaning and will. That education allowed me to forge myself, much the same way I would a sword. A man makes his own destiny. Runes are just another tool in that glorious struggle. I am the only runesmith this side of the sea, so the best thing I can do for King's March is lend it my skills. Runes are a complex science and a delicate art. If a smith doesn't understand their nuance, they'll only produce equipment one might call cursed. For that reason, novice runesmiths are rather dangerous. There is an energy in runelight, and power in Verisium and other metals. Runes channel those forces, like signposts or diversions altering a river's flow. The final meaning is the sum of what you've engraved. It means exactly what you told it to mean, for better or for worse. It's been an honor.
Other side.
Hail! I'd rather work than stand around gossiping, if that's all right. Native. That is my name here because I have chosen it. I choose to leave behind that which I was, for it was assigned to me. Forced, not given. Family names are the ties that bind. Back to work.
Okay, I've officially looked at King's March and the new content, and I say, boring. There's nothing here that makes me want to actually do anything. I just want to leave. So, I guess we're going to go back to what we were doing, which was acts and building our character. And it crashed again. Nope, it came back. Maybe.
Ready, exile! It is time to hunt! I recognize it. A survivor. Just like Einar. That is my name, exile. Einar. In my native tongue it means lone fighter. That is what Einar was for many years. But it is dangerous now to fight alone. Too dangerous. Even for the mighty Einar. We are in the final days of this world, exile. Of that, I am sure. We survivors must unite. Prepare for the end. This land is dying. But even a rotting carcass has...
Alright, so moving on.
This one is captured. Einar will take it.
I really just don't understand why I'm so squishy in this one. You'd think I was made of tissue paper. There's another beast. Ooh.
This one is captured. I now will take it. You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
Okay. So now I'm going to switch back to my sword because I don't think I'm doing anywhere near the damage I was. And of course they changed everything on me. No, my blood and sand isn't on here. I really don't use the cries all that much, but I do use these. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we can get. See, look how much freaking faster I'm killing things. I'm not getting hurt as bad. Yeah, I don't understand why he was saying use the wood splitter and the sash and all that, because I find better equipment without the wood splitter. I just go ahead and get the swords all the way up until I can start getting like really good axes and stuff like that to drop. But most of the time, good swords drop and they'll have all the same stuff. It's just that later on you're gonna start putting points into into axes and in two-handed weapons, and so that's where you want to kind of keep your two-handed axes at that point. But I mean, we're nowhere near that yet.
plenty more about it.
It will surprise you to learn that I am not popular.
So I did just get a new mallet. $16 to increased physical. It does have 2 reds, so I can stick my stuff back in. I might actually swap out one of these for the war banner, because the war banner actually does do what I need, which is drop it and it does more damage. I start doing more damage that way. I can't use this yet because I need 47 strength. It also does less damage, so there's no point. I'll just go ahead and trash it. Okay.
I am bruised. They fall from tree.
Okay. So now let's go ahead and sell off this crap.
Going? I have seen many an exile. Those bandits. The Asmiri. Grust. I've read about. I embraced. Fare you well.
I am Yena, keeper of the spit. A beast hunt. Iramir was a wise man in Oria.
Skip all.
Grust does what he thinks is right. The forest children.
There's a new rustic sash. Better than mine. Still haven't gotten anything to replace that. There's a lot of gear that I have not replaced yet. It's kind of crappy. That's probably why I'm dying so easily.
Be kind.
You and me, we are road. Many exiles come. I like you. Grust is the big man. Her fur. Her...
flasks. Let's see, large mana, large mana, large mana. We can go ahead and create a greater flask now. As far as life, we're just not having much luck on those. We can drop this one, and this one. Okay, so come here, sell items. We're gonna drop these in, and he's gonna give us a greater life flask. And we'll do the same thing with the mana. So we don't need that because this one's actually better anyway. And then the larger already got put in there for us. Alright, so we'll stash that stuff.
Arasmeri, you. Yina thinks she knows silk is no harm. This is our going.
Yeah. Okay, well I guess I gotta travel to the menagerie.
Welcome to Aina's Menagerie, the arena just north. That is... You want to know Aina's... They were the first. Not all beasts were born equal. The arena just north. That is the blood altar. It is where you will perform the ritual of sacrifice by combat.
Yay.
Bye.
Alright, well I guess we'll go ahead and do 4 jeweler's orbs.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, exile.
Oof. Damn, dude. I guess that means I failed? Yeah. And I can't create anything else. I have to recapture all of those different beasts, I guess, before it'll let me do anything.
Greetings. So greetings, survive.
Exile? Exile.
Maybe I need to hire somebody that can actually do something instead of a miner where it looks like we have no mines.
Yes, yes. We've got a promising list of picks. Great choice. I've got plenty more, eager to sign up.
We have the ship captain down here.
Who's that?
Yep. Well, I already did my recruitment up to rank 1. So apparently I can't do anything with the shipping lanes until I'm guessing until I actually have the currency I need to do it. So there's nothing I can do here. Okay, so we need to go this way first before we go the other way. Wrong one. Don't have the strength for it. That one's not bad, but it's more for a spellcaster like a witch. I need this, but I don't have the strength for it.
Practice makes perfect. Do this just yet.
Okay. This is the spider's den.
can't do this just yet.
Okay, so we got the crossroads right here. Axe damage and attack speed. So this is where I'm going to start putting it into axes, so it would be best if I had an axe. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take the crossroads, and then there should be 3 directions you can go here. Oh, that's a headpiece, okay. Armor and evasion. That actually should be good for me. Problem is, it doesn't have any pockets, damn it. Somebody is very sad.
can't do this just yet.
Okay, so we did those two. We're here now. So this is where I was saying it splits in three. You have one to the north, one to the east, one to the west.
Do this just yet. I believe I could give the great Duresso a run for his money now.
Whew, alright. That was a good one. I had to use my my cheese card. If you use leaping slam, it actually gives you a time period after you hit that you're invulnerable. So if you just use it over and over, that stupid spectral stampede that it was going through doesn't have the time to actually do all the damage to you that it tries to do. Okay, so this axe does a whole bunch of elemental damage, and you get mana per enemy kill. It's not all that great, but it is an axe. So we'll see if we're going to use that. We still need a second one-hander, and we don't have enough strength yet. How much strength are we off, anyway? 13. Because we'll get strength here when we go to this point, going up this way. So I could access that early if I needed to. But honestly, I think I just need to stick with axes and find a second one-handed axe. We have another creature down there.
I believe in traveling light.
Okay, so we need to kind of figure this out. Uh-oh. Yep. I got kicked out. Good God, dude. Their server's trash right now.
I can't do this just yet.
I wonder if that's why my guy is dying so freaking much, is that it's like on the server side it looks like I'm standing still even though I'm like casting and trying to kill things.
Troubles you bring now. Going. I'm gonna keep that hatchet on me until I find out if I have a better item.
A place of soiled dreams. I'll have to tread carefully here.
Ah! My God, man, that thing is just casting shit all over the place. I'm doing like nothing because it has such a huge freaking mana barrier. See, all of these things, they're all stuff that it went ahead and resurrected. Look, and it give you nothing for it. I hate these things. Okay. And collapsed again. Okay. I'm sick of dealing with their server issues. I'm tired of their crappy problems. They need to fix their shit and shut down the servers and reboot them or something. But this is not happening. There's just no point in going on. I'm tired of this crap. I've been booted off this thing 7 times in the last 2 hours. I'm constantly having lag issues, and their shortcuts are doing weird crap. So, I can't even see the screen. So, yeah, at this point, they need to fix their system. There's something broken, and I'm tired of dealing with it for tonight. So, thank you for watching up to this point. I'm sorry that it didn't go a little smoother, but I can't fight their server. So, all right, well, have a good rest of your night.